Hey, so we were having problems with the TSwift firmware. Kyle, owner, a GreenMiner, hit me up. He's like, yo, it looks like your KS1's dipping. Went and looked at it. It was like at, I don't know, 500 gigahash or something. Like it was only running on one board or something scary like that. Actually, it was less than that even. I restarted it and it started to climb back up to like 700. I thought, oh, okay, maybe it just needed to be rebooted because we are running this new firmware. Maybe it's something I just need to keep an eye on, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then it started to dip down again. So then I went in, had a little bit of trouble getting into it, noticed that there was a lot of other things at play here. I was running nodes on my PC, things like that, creating some lag on my PC, so it was making it difficult for me to run the dashboard. But with that being said, it was still causing me issues on trying to restart it anyway, so forth. So anyway, we're having issues with the KS1. I had to turn it off. Just wasn't running right. The dashboard was having issues. Realized that I was having other things running on my PC that was interfering, so I had to just shut it all down and go to sleep for early work the next morning and recoup, get back into it. I was worried the whole time. I was thinking, wow, did I burn it up? Because we did go to the 3-to-1. We, as you've seen before in the previous video, it was getting colder. We were waiting on the power supply for the waiting for the power supply for the KS3, and so we needed to change the heat the home setup back to the summer setup in order to run the heat pump to heat the house, which I would love to put a couple of those machines so they're running into the house, even not through the duct system, so that if I need to turn the heat pump on, I can turn the heat pump on. But I just don't have all the duct work, and it's very expensive to get the duct work and for that. But I don't know. I'm trying to run through all the scenarios in my head and make sure that I have a game plan and pay the money if I need to pay the money to get the thing done, because that's just how I am. So, but it looks like we just received a package of the PSU for the KS3. Here it is. Looks like as I put it side to mine there on that it finally came roughly within the timeline that should be from where it's coming from anyway. So that's cool. I'm really hoping that the KS1 is fine. Like I said, I was worried about it possibly not getting enough ventilation with the 3-to-1 maybe, but then when I went down there, it looked like the BTC Pro Miner came unhooked from the 3-to-1 anyway, so it really wasn't causing any like back pressure on it. And the logs that I seen on the dashboard, when I was able to get the dashboard to come up and it wasn't glitching, it didn't look like it was overheating at all when I went online to go look at some of the overheating or what is a safe tolerance for a KS1 Pro Caspa miner to run. And it says that it should be fine between 50 and 75 Celsius or what have you, and some people even higher amounts. But yeah, it was reading like 40, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But I don't know. I messaged TSwift. He was like, get the Ice River Miner tool because dude's busy, probably deals with all kinds of bullshit, whatever. So he's really short when you're talking to him anyway. And because I told him I can't get in to the dashboard, it's glitching because when he roots the dashboard, it's got his little picture on it and stuff like that. And he's like, it's a different setup or whatever. But again, I'm feeling like some of that glitching was probably because I had different nodes and things running on my computer. So I need to make sure that I'm not having anything hog while I'm trying to use the dashboard and troubleshoot that. So I'm going to get into that. I want to try and troubleshoot the KS1 before I work on the PSU. I probably should just get the PSU and get the KS3 up and running. It's going to be some work for me because I'm going to need to switch from the summer setup back to the winter setup. I'm not really looking forward to it right now, but that's what we do. You work. This crypto team life is that's what it is. It's work. It's not a lot of messing around. I'm gonna get to it, man. That's what we do for you. If you're holding, this is what we do. So yeah, let's get into it. Stunning on that Bonnie. Yeah. 425 win. Shot to